What's going on in America today? Every guy's sitting at home, fucking looking out a window, peeking, waiting to get me too'd. There's 1,000 men at home waiting right now to get me fucking too'd. Every day a new guy gets fucking called out for something like that. What's this gonna be like in 5 years? Nobody's gonna be able to even ask for a fucking piece. Right or wrong? Nobody's gonna go, hey, let me give you a little stab. Let me give you a little bacalouche.
I think there's gonna come a time, and I don't think it's gonna be very long, within 10 years, where we're gonna be able to read each other's minds. I think we're gonna be able to communicate in a different way. And I think it's just going to be step one into some sort of a technological world where we all read each other's minds. We can connect together in some almost like telepathic web way, the way you use this is obviously just an idea. But I think that if technology continues to give us closer and closer access to people, we're going to lose all boundaries between what a person is. And you're going to know everything about everyone's past, and everyone's going to know everything about yours. And it's going to be like some unlimited library of the mind. You can travel through anyone's mind and read anyone's thoughts. And as 100 years goes by and the technology gets better and 1,000 years go by, we're going to integrate. We're going to figure out a way, whether it's in our grandchildren's lifetimes or their grandchildren's lifetimes. And I think that cultural shifts and things that are happening in the news and people waking up to things that they think are horrible and people trying to correct the misdeeds of the past, all of that is us waking up in the middle of our culture and trying to figure out what's right, figure out what's the healthy way to move forward, balance this thing out, slow down. What are we doing? We're waking up as grown adults trying to figure out our system. And there's some injustices. Those injustices have to be corrected or at least recognized. We have to understand what's the difference between normal male-female interaction and what's sexual harassment. When is it when someone doesn't want you to do it? When does it become a crime? You know, and you don't want your daughter to ever experience that, and I don't want anybody that's a woman to experience real sexual harassment. It's the worst fucking thing that could probably ever happen to you because you can't do anything physically about it. Other than rape or being beaten up or murdered, it's a creepy place to be in. I've had guys hit on me before. Have you ever had a guy hit on you before? Were you like, hey, where is this going?
I was like 13. I grabbed my dick. I didn't know what to do. I ran out of the car, but it was my fault for getting in the fucking car. I also acknowledged it, and it never fucking happened again. And I would go to gay theaters when I was a kid. Like, we thought it was a joke to go to a fucking porn theater on a Sunday. You ever go to a porno on a Sunday, like with 6 of your stupid friends and go to the bathroom? And there's always a guy that gets next to you in the store when you go pee and he looks at your dick and he smiles. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I bumped into a lot of creep. You've been out here. First of all, I tell you what bothers me about the current situation and how it went off. That this fucking place here has always been a fucking haven for sexual harassment. This fucking neighborhood down the corner here, Hollywood, is where sexual harassment got invented.
Did you ever see all the stuff about Fatty Arbuckle?
I heard pieces about Fatty Arbuckle, but I don't need to know about Fatty. I know about a chick named Marilyn Monroe that they passed around till they killed her. I know about a guy named Liberace who used to suck your dick and fucking clean you out and then send you out into the fucking cold.
And worse, he would make you get plastic surgery so you looked like him.
Like you look like him.
That is one of the most intense things a person's ever made a person do.
And let me tell you something. And let me tell you something else, too. That's why we're fucking the elephants in the room. The fucking where we hang out was known for a comedy fucking hell of sucking dick too for a lot of years at the Comedy Store. A lot of dick sucking went down at the fucking Comedy Store. I don't know how long Harvey Weinstein's been around, but there's a song by the Eagles in 1980 that was released on the fucking Long Run, their last album, and it's called The King of Hollywood. On the way home, put it on, listen to it in the car. You're gonna crash your car. It's called The King of fucking Hollywood, and you're gonna go, who the fuck were they talking about? I mean, it just breaks it down. It would be a shame to see all that talent go to waste. You know, what are you willing to sacrifice? Wouldn't it really be just nice? Whoa. Oh, you got, look at this shit.
Wow.
Come sit down here beside me, honey. Let's have a little heart-to-heart. That's the fucking lyrics to this song.
Whoa.
King of Hollywood, 1980. Nobody knew.
Now look at me and tell me, darling, how badly do you want this part? Yeah, listen, you put men in positions of power, And hiring women like that in that crazy position of when you're trying to cast something and you got 100 people that want it so bad and you're some creepy dude.
Some
This is
people
the only
actually
way
think
you can
that
get
this
it.
would change their life. If I came to you right now and said, Joe Rogan, you're fucking delivering papers in Boston. You're going to have 2 shows. You're going to have a podcast. This all you got to do is lick my fucking balls.
Oh, my
one
goodness.
time. Just swallow
One
them
time.
deep. But I want you to do I want you to do that thing at the end.
Like dice?
Yeah, like dice. Do a little
Oh!
would you do it?
How much?
Think.
How much do I get and how long do I have to suck them for? It's going to be over pretty quick.
This is a fucking career changer. If I
Clark
really,
Gable may just do that, right?
That's who they're talking about.
Oh, the King of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Was Clark Gable was he a gay man?
It was based off of a book. Apparently, all this stuff that was in there.
But was he alleged to be a gay man?
I
Was this?
have no idea.
no, this isn't
No,
about
straight-
this is about
straight-
straight.
straight-
But there was also a book released in Hollywood in 1997 or 8 called "You'll Never Work in This Town Again."
Oh, so those lyrics were about Clark Gable.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
sorry.
I thought it was something
yeah,
else.
yeah. But then there was a book
What am I,
released in
stupid?
1997 or 8 in this Hollywood called "You'll Never Work in This Town Again," and it was about a chick who described all her sexual relationships with a bunch of people in town, and she described fucking Don Henley, the drummer from the Eagles, the guy that sings, and he would get hookers to come up to the house, wouldn't even talk to them,
Whoa.
line them up, turn around, don't even look at me. Don't even make fucking eye contact with me. Do you understand me? Bend over. So he would sit on the couch with a robe on, with his dick out, snorting coke, and they would all be in front of a fireplace, bent over.
Where'd you hear this?
This is in his book.
Wow.
You'll never work in this town again.
Jesus Christ.
And he would you never eat lunch in this town again.
Oh, you never eat lunch.
And he would take the thing, do a line of coke, get up, and walk up to one of them, spread them, putting in their ass a little bit of their pussy, pump it twice, and then go, I'll be back in 5 minutes. And then he would go sit down, put his feet up, do another line, and he would do that for 8 hours. Just get up, fuck one for 5 minutes, and sit back down before he'd come. So he would never crack a nut, and he would just keep snorting to keep a heart on alive. Fucking so who the fuck knows? Listen, it's like they all threw the Harvey under the bus, but these animals had been doing this since Jesus left Chicago.